Welcome back to Xbox Corner. My name is Alex and today we're talking racers, and specifically Codemasters racers, a studio I love. They are bringing 5 incredible race experiences to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate after the acquisition from EA. So let's talk about each and which are going to be worthy of your time. So with that, like, hit subscribe, join our growing Xbox family, and let's get started. Codemasters then, a studio close to my heart. They're based relatively close to my hometown of Birmingham, and they just happen to be the creators of my favourite racing series of all time, F1. It's some of the best racing out there, and I happily part with my cash each and every year, and rarely do I regret it. I'm nearly always impressed. This batch of racers not only features an F1 entry, but dirt and grid as well. So let's take a look at each and see what's going to be worth that precious hard drive space. So we'll start with the Dirt series. It actually takes up 3 of the 5 games today, and I'm going to be ranking these on a personal preference. Now, no doubt a controversial summary, but the last spot, it has to go to Dirt 4. Now, I want to preface this, all incredible games, and in fact, this is commercially probably the highest rated of all of them, but for me, it was just missing something. It lacked a soul, almost a personality. The racing though, the physics engine, as always, top quality stuff, but it just got a little bit confused with who is my audience, falling somewhere between arcade and sim, but it wasn't quite hardcore enough for sim fans, and no doubt probably a little bit too difficult for arcade fans. The career mode is normally my go-to then as well, but this kind of highlights the issue I have with Dirt 4. It's got the idea right, but it does it with so little personality. It pushes you from race to race, which is kind of similar to what you would want in an arcade racer, kind of quick-paced, but then it almost tries to force in management simulation aspects, so think team and sponsor management alongside all the tweaking that you would expect. Location wise then, 5 locations. There is a ton of different routes to be fair, but I think playing this one, it's easy to see where it can't quite fit into either sim or arcade, and for many that will let it down. For me, just come to this one kind of after you've experienced the arcade entries, the sim entries, and see what something feels like that's just almost slightly in between. Like all entries though, a great selection of cars to get behind, and they never do fail to deliver, on the power of these beasts. So Dirt Rally then was released in 2015, and this is Dirt leaning into the simulation side of things, and this is where for me Dirt wins. This is just realistic physics, brutally challenging tracks, and the slightest of mistakes can throw you off entirely, but it's just all the more thrilling for it. Throwing you into like a selection of 70 stages, variety in location here will not be an issue, and while I wouldn't say it's pouring with personality, it does understand how to add an intensity to this time trial based defense. Now for those that may not know quickly, Rally, it is all about time trials, perfecting that run, and between the racing then expect management, think upgrades, repairs and tuning. Every victory here will feel absolutely hard fought for. This is just a fantastic entry point though, because it lets you get to kind of grips with its career mode. It's not scared to kind of throw you in the deep end, leave you in control, give you decisions to make, but then it's also going to do just enough to kind of guide you through the process. And it also leads them perfectly into the final Dirt entry today, which is Dirt Rally 2. In my eyes, this is about as good as sim rally racing gets, but it's also probably going to be the most complicated to jump into if you haven't played a Dirt entry before. Dirt Rally 2 then is the pinnacle. They mastered the physics, they mastered the power behind these, beasts of machinery, and it's for sure not an easy game, but when it comes to reward, you just cannot go wrong. You'll have 50 cars to experiment with, 6 rally locations with a ton of stages to face. You'll be building out a team, you'll be managing it, you'll be customizing and tuning your car, but overall, what's most special about this one, it's gotta be the handling. It just feels near perfect. This is just incredible, and this is one personally I played back in the day with a wheel, and when I do eventually get a wheel again, that thing's sadly long broken and long recycled. This though will be one of my first stops. It's a game you start a race and you just proceed to hold your breath for the next few minutes as you try to get through it. It captures the magic of the sport, all with then leaderboards and challenges. Sim racers, come here, you will absolutely not regret it. It is punishing, just in all the right ways. Alright, so moving on from dirt, then grid is up next, and this one it released in 2019, and this is for sure an arcade racer. Now, like every game on today's list, it looks absolutely stunning with some seriously impressive cars and locations. But if you just want fast-paced, no racer on today's list will match the fun you're going to have with this one here, and that's thanks to its variety of event types. So think Touring, GT, Tuner, Stock, FA and Invitational. Then the big selling point of this one of Grid, it's what's known as the Nemesis AI system. Basically think 400 unique AI personalities. It means the cars around you, they are completely unpredictable, which makes it incredibly exciting because what you see in each race will be completely different and opponents won't just be simply following, you know, a single line around the track. This is a great entry though for everyone, tons of customization. Gameplay wise, it means you can tweak it to deliver what you want. You know, if you want arcade or more sim, it packs in multiplayer like all of the games today, and it's just a worthy continuation of the Grid name, a game that essentially introduced the idea of being able to pause after an incident, or maybe you messed up a turn that you didn't like, you can rewind it and then start up again. That is kind of like a mainstay nowadays in the race genre. This one's a blast though, that is good for pick up and play moments, and it comes highly recommended. So the final game then, and my personal favourite of today's list if it wasn't, you know, obvious from the opening of this video, but F1 2020 is a masterpiece, and honestly I say that every year, but for me this is the best representation of any sport in a video game. It captures the sense of speed, the tension and the controls perfectly, while also giving you enough flexibility in its options that you can tweak it to match what sim fans want or what arcade fans want alike. While the incredible 21 edition introduced a surprisingly entertaining story mode, then this one just has it where it counts in the racing, and between its online play, quick races and career, there's just very little to complain about. The physics, so they feel good, the cars, the tracks, they look amazing, and the ability for either short races or those epic, you know, full-length races, it's always enjoyed. You know, when you do a full race here, you truly feel your concentration tested, which is exactly how it should be. It's not, you know, boredom from being on the game for so long. It's rather just that intensity of trying to stay so focused for this, like, increased sitting. Packing in though then a 10-year career, all official teams and drivers, 22 circuits and online racing, I just see no reason for you to at least check this out and see if potentially F1 can become your new favourite racer. If so, then pick up the 21 edition. I reviewed it actually on the PlayStation and it is just a complete masterpiece. Will you be adding any of these to the library though, and what do you prefer? Is it sim racing or do you like that easier going kind of arcade entertainment? Let us know in the comments down below, and with that luck, hit subscribe, join our growing Xbox family, and we look forward to seeing all of you on the racetrack over this next week, but prepare for an absolute battle. I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.